welcome back to South Florida. I have enjoyed this morning. It's a beautiful day, but the humidity is sky high. So my lens keeps fogging up on the camera and my hair keeps frizzing up. But all in all, it's going to be a great afternoon because I have lots of fun things I want to do. I was outside all day yesterday just setting things out. I had my cushions recovered, I had flowers to plant, I had a few things that I had bought that I wanted to put out. And then when we arrived, we've only been here a day and a half because we drove down, but I knew what day we would arrive, and so I had ordered a few things online and they were already here for me, and I want to share those with you. And then we're going to do some cooking. So I worked outside all day yesterday because I had all the things I wanted to do in a list, and what I did was got my cushions, and I'm going to tell you about that in just a minute. I've been planting. I finally found the lanterns that I've been looking for, and yesterday I put those lanterns in a million different places, and today they are right behind me, and I think I'm going to leave them there for a while. Of course, now, tomorrow I'll probably change my mind, but today I'm going to leave them there. And so let me tell you about my cushions. We had those beige covers on our cushions, and they had seen their better days. So we left them with a poster and had these two chairs. You can't see this chair, but you can see this one. We have two. We have an ottoman. I have the two chairs here and a sofa that you cannot see because the camera is behind the sofa. And so I had two chairs, an ottoman, and two pillows covered in this umbrella fabric that I just fell in love with this fabric. I was simply going to replace those chairs with a beige fabric again, but when I saw this, and it's an abstract stripe, zebra, almost stripe, but I love it. It's a taupe and an off-white, and got that made. And then I had this sofa and what else? And these two pillows made to match the chairs that I already had in this fabric that I had done last year. And it is a coral print, and it's done in that same taupe and the palest blue. Just love it. So I have two chairs, sofa, and four pillows done in the coral, and I have two chairs, two pillows, and an ottoman done in this abstract stripe. That's difficult to say. And I just love it. I'm so glad I did it. I had intended to pick them up in June. We were coming back to South Florida in June, but we had some family business to take care of, and the gentleman who does our postering was so kind and understanding, and he just held everything for us. So we went and picked them up, and actually we unloaded the car from our travels because we drove down, unloaded it, went and got the cushions, filled up the car with the cushions, and came home. And I've been out on the lanai basically for 2 days just having a good time because there is, Florida is a hot spot for the virus, and so I'm trying to make our home as comfortable and as fun as possible during this time because we're just staying home most of the time and we can't have a lot of friends over. Just going to try to stay home, do some more cooking, enjoy being outside, having great evenings by the pool. And you'll probably see some of that on Instagram because we are out here a lot more in the evening when it gets a little bit cooler, but right now it's not so bad. It's really kind of humid, but that's okay. But when I arrived in at the house here in South Florida. I had ordered some things online, and I pulled up in the driveway and they were already here. And I was surprised because sometimes with everyone ordering, you know, sometimes it takes an extra day or two, but there they were. So one thing I have here is something I ordered from MAXI, and I want you to know that I have decided that I am going to start wearing my MAXI dresses again. I fell out of love with them for a while, but if I'm going to be by the pool, I think it's the perfect thing to wear. So I ordered this. I just love the bold color that was put on this fabric. It is beautiful, and it is, I'm going to stand up. You won't be able to see my head probably. I want you to see the dress. It has a high neck. It has a high neck. It ties in the back, sleeveless, backless. Perfect. The only thing that I am concerned about is the weight of the fabric because it's very thin. Maybe a little too thin, but we're going to find out. I have not even tried it on. I just opened it a few hours ago. So I have been busy, and I will try that on, and I'll give you an update, and you might see it on Instagram. So I also received a package from Annie Turban. And, you know, I have a couple of her tops, and I just love the fit. I love the fabric. They're hand-dyed. They are made in the USA. She also does dresses, and I'll put the information below in the information box about her website. But this is a bold lime green, and I just think it screams South Florida, so I got that. It may seem warm to you, but I'll tell you what. The air conditioning in some places that you go in is freezing. So a lot of times I do wear long sleeves even though it's very warm down here. And this is going to be one of them. I think this would even look beautiful with bright pink. So that is that MAXI and Annie Turban. And let's see. I got the lanterns, and I'll put a close-up shot of those. I'll put a close-up shot of the sofa so you can see what I had done. And what else are we going to do? Oh, we're going to cook. Let's get that started in a moment. So let me tell you about what I'm wearing now for my fashion people. This is Michael Kors, and I've had it for some time. You probably won't find it on their website, but you might be able to find it on the Real or one of those type of websites. It is like a short caftan, and the jeans are white jeans with gold brads. I just love them. I try to wear them every summer. And this is a Gorjana necklace. And I started to stack my necklaces, but I thought there was a little bit too much gold going on. Next time I wear it, I may put another necklace with it. But with the gold brads on the jeans, and then we have these gold beads that hang down, and they're really cute. They're square beads, and then it laces up the side with gold. And I just wasn't quite sure. I'm going to have to play with this a little bit more and put some more necklaces. I have worn several necklaces with it before, but it was at an event that I felt like might have been maybe a little over the top, because I tend to do that every once in a while. I go just a little bit over the top, but I enjoy it. And so what are we going to do now? Let's do some cooking. Let's begin with the caprese salad, and then we're going to make red snapper fillets and pasta. So we're going to have our mozzarella, and then I'm using cherry tomatoes, and I'm going to slice those in half. I'm going to put those in with the mozzarella. Oh, did you hear that thunder? We're going to have a storm. Every afternoon we have a little bit of a rainstorm. This is my basil. I grow my own. It's easy. Try it. rinsed that off, had it dry, and then I'm going to roll it up, slice it nice and thin. Oh, I wish you could smell this wonderful fresh basil. It's so pungent. And you can add as much as you want. But I have found with the basil that I can buy a pot of basil for the same amount that I can buy pre-packaged fresh basil. So I just buy the pot, let it grow, and use it for months and months. And it's so much better. So we have our basil, our mozzarella, and our tomatoes. And then add a little olive oil. This is extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to say 2 tablespoons. I don't want to make it where it is swimming in olive oil. We have our salad, and that was one of the quickest salads you will ever make. And I have our red snapper. Now, red snapper is not in season all year long, so it's a real treat when you get to have it. So I bought this yesterday. I almost bought the whole red snapper to cook, but I'm always afraid I won't debone it correctly. So I just buy the fillets. Let them do all the work. So look at this beautiful red snapper fillet. It is delicious. It's one of my favorite fish. So we're going to have the red snapper. I bought 2 fillets. Now, let me wash this. Thunder, thunder, thunder. We're going to get caught in a big one. Now, what I usually do, and you've seen me do this before, is I will slice a lemon very thin. And then I place the lemon on the fish. Now, I have a video that I did a few months ago that was a different type of fish, and I'm going to link that video at the end of this video to show you the full process of it, putting it on the grill, and I had made an entire meal on the grill. So that is always a great summertime idea. It's just don't heat up your house with the oven, just use the grill. And we have this beautiful, beautiful fish. Bring it over to you. Look at this. Wonderful. And then I'm going to make a pasta dish with olive oil and Parmesan cheese. Very simple to make. I am teaching myself how to make fresh pasta, but I don't feel confident enough yet to do it for you. So when I perfected that dish, then I'm going to show you how to make it. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, tap that subscribe button and follow me on Instagram. Bye.